A personal message from Archangel Michael, Return of the Elohim, Archangel Harahael. The day is now 36 hours and starts and ends at 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. in an alternating fashion. The launch time of this post is the 9:09 evening gate, on the 3D date 70/2020. The following 3 a.m. will start this new day. Simply follow this parallel around the globe until it hits your local time at 3. If you are cognizant that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity O8A1 Infinity Infinity VB1 VB1 B1 Infinity Infinity K7I7I7I7I7I7 Infinity Infinity B1 TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. Gaia is in an air-based setting again, and we have no prior experience with her making an extended stay in this element, unlike the others. When she stays cocooned in spirit, it's a time for contemplation. We can only assume that when she is in air, significant change is on the way. When we see a pure number in The Sunrise of Michael column, it is a reminder to check in with the senior archangel. We work with him so frequently that it's easy to overlook the opportunity to connect to Archangel Michael personally. He mentioned in passing that he has a message for each and every being reading this. It will come to you directly from him, simply give him permission to do so. You must find your inner guidance. I, nor a team of the brightest minds, can compare to your inner higher teacher. There are rumors that the timing of our day is about to drastically shift, and if this is the case, you will have to finely tune your senses to listening inwardly in order to adjust to this new rhythm. Complying with the law of disclosure, we have forewarned corrupt leadership that someone will be coming for them, via this report. The beings coming for them are a rogue group of galactic warriors, who have defected from their Draco family. They cannot stand what their race is known for, and thus they have vowed to make it right by whatever means necessary. They are using the walk-in technique, where they take over someone's body to do the desired action. This is not to be confused with the activities of the Greys, who are using a similar technique to retrieve stolen assets. We do not condone these actions, but nevertheless, they are both acting in Federation law, and the parties they are attacking are well aware of their existence. The Elohim have returned to our legions. I would ask where they went, but they are not in a talkative mood at the moment. Until the arrival of an additional brigade, we will keep the Elohim with the Archangel Legion. The Elohim is an omnipotent force like no other, and this will be the first encounter that organized darkness will have with the famed super deity angels. The dark beings who have changed sides have said it was much easier for them to possess an Earth celebrity than anyone else in the universe. The reason they state is that they develop their ego more than any other known species. The mechanics of multidimensional upgrades weighs heavy upon our nervous system, and this is why the headaches and other neurological symptoms are so frequent. The nervous system is an extension of Gaia, the galaxy, and its network of galaxies that formed along the electrical thread created by infinitely expanding creator source. Archangel Harahael is a violet flame specialist, as well as a tremendous resource of wisdom and knowledge. He is a librarian of sorts with unlimited books to lend. If you wish to learn more about astrophysics, simply ask him to send some information your way, and he will not hesitate to oblige. This comes in a variety of ways, so you must be open to any and all ways of learning. If you wish to take a crash course in self-knowledge, use the evolving self-symbolism method. This is a technique where you create a symbol for yourself and allow it to grow and evolve with you as you write it daily. It can start simple, a line, a circle, a triangle, whatever, only your inner self knows. You must allow this symbol to change regularly, as this is the nature of the universe, and we must never hold on too tightly to any repetitive procedures. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission, and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use, aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you, beyond space and time. We have gone through significant changes, and thus the weapon based tools indicated below can be inserted into the ground to call forth downloads. The violet flame is in the ideal 9 settings. This is excellent news, and the fact that it is taking less effort to achieve this is a reflection of the dimension forces of organized darkness. The violet flame team is as follows and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Orion, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Dakari, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Agla, Archangel Abraxos, Archangel Servil, Archangel Harahel, Archangel Bazazat, Archangel Saniel, Archangel Vamil, Archangel Sazuz, and Archangel Adonai. Active. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is entirely omnipotent. No level of consciousness can be achieved that this couldn't slice through. It is also a fantastic weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Passive, active, and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy, or with a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to wield at all, you will only get in the way, equip and go. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Shepherd's Orb is a presence of divinity that allows anyone that you are engaged with a clear path to forgiveness or a direct audience with infinitely expanding creator source on the matter. This is a genuinely compassionate tool of divine orchestration. Active. Archangel Zagzagal's Staff of Heavenly Might rains large crystal masses upon a targeted area. Great for large targets, works on the physical and non-physical as well. Active. Archangel Zadkiel's Staff of Justice is a tool that is best used on a macro level and can help move things along that are stagnant. It can also summon and maintain force fields for protection purposes. Please note the next 3 tools are meant to be used in combination. They are sent to us to help us sustain our physical bodies. Active. Archangel Ariel's Wand of Comforts helps you summon any necessity you may have. It is a beautiful and comforting tool when equipped. Active, aggressive, and passive long and short range. Archangel Israfil's Flaming Sword can protect you against all things directed to you on a macro or micro scale. It can also speed up the time in which something you wish to manifest will come to fruition. Active, aggressive, and passive long and short range. Archangel Nasaraji's Flaming Sword can bring any negative energy to its knees. It also can remove all obstacles in the way of something you wish to manifest. Please note the following 3 tools are healing modalities and can be sent remotely to loved ones. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Kalaziel's Radiant Rays of Health can ward off all diseases and illnesses. It can also aid in the recovery of conditions already inflicted. It can be sent to land masses as well as individual living beings. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Theliel's Radiant Compassion sends heartfelt love to all within your jurisdictions. This is the nurturing aspect of healing and it has incredible warmth. It is best to wield this with a calm frame of mind. Active. Archangel Raphael's Healing Staff is an omnipotent healing force that works gradually or intensively depending on how you wield it. It is considered the best general healing instrument. Today's assignments. We are still working on a macro level, and thus the format will stay consistent. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. Just a fast morale booster. Archangel Zophiel overheard a demon saying that he had never been struck so hard. Referring to someone who is reading these words right now. Asterisk. Continuing on a positive note, JR's cousin is pretty incredible. He takes on enormous challenges on humanity's behalf. He would be much more effective with some metaphysical backing though. He will play a large part in vaccine freedom and will be pivotal in the sentient goals of this planet. Send Rob a rainbow flame, allow it to protect him, and transmute the boss level darkness he is about to face. Asterisk. There are hyperdimensional temples that can be made with constant work and can be imbued any way that you choose. They are usually located in the non-physical and physical realms. Groening and his friends have made such a temple with drawings and sketches. Metaphysically speaking, destroy and dissect these temples, be sure to notice the engineering as you do so, it may come in handy one day. White Oaks, Maryland is a site of many time-traveling experiments that were never closed properly. Please sew the erroneous portals with a rainbow thread, there is no malevolence to this area, it is just whacked out. Many beings feel like they are under the proverbial gun of the galactic division of organized darkness. These odd defectors are asking the legions for help, and we can only assure their safety after a full confession. These celebrities are trying to say that they are doing horrible things against their will, out of fear. While there is an element of truth to this, it's not the sole motivation of their actions. To straighten this out, we will engulf the earth with an orange flame for a 72 count. Then convert the orange flame to violet, indigo, and then rainbow for an additional 72 count as well. Below is your most important assignment to date. The location of this battle is bleeding in from every dimension, it mostly non-physical in origins and exists on the 4th dimension, 6th dimension, and is the backdrop to reality. You must step beyond the boundaries of the physical and non-physical to be productive today. Demons are being sent to choke out humanity. I say demons, but they are coming in from many different areas, not all demonic. Their ground units are using the anthem, I Can't Breathe, as the metaphysical backing to this evil plan. If you look behind the backs of humanity, you will see them in considerable force. The only way to destroy them is with a swift strike to their throats with a very sharp blade. If you do not have your own, I suggest using Archangel Michael's sword. You must remove them and send them directly to infinitely expanding Creator Source. There is a second demonic force there as well, and they are trying to force close the minds of mankind. These beings will be seen pushing the left and right brain of people together in a vice grip kind of motion. Again, the only way to handle these dark forces is with a swift strike to the throat and launching their remains directly to the source. Their numbers are in the billions, do not cease until this threat has been terminated. You are not alone on this mission and will be accompanied by Archangel Michael's unit, the Royal Guard, the Andromedan Special Forces, and the Arachangelic Legions. Today's meditation is below, please enjoy. Also, if you wish to view today's new moon puja, please go to archangelicalendar.com for the link.